Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. My name is Ben Webster, and I'm glad to be bringing you this coverage here tonight of a Heart of Illinois Conference matchup here in the Titan Center in El Paso, Illinois. Tonight as the El Paso Gridley Titans play a host role against their local rivals, the Eureka Hornets, who literally only had to make a 20-minute drive eastward bound in order to come and contest in this matchup here tonight. And with this battle, because the El Paso Gridley Titans most recently won the McLean County tournament, they currently have possession of the IHSA Traveling Trophy, something that they have not had since 2023 before this season. And this is their third conference game since that famous win at the Shirk Center over Tri-Valley, in which they've had to defend it. They've successfully defended the trophy 2 times since the conference championship game against Fisher and Fieldcrest. But now this is going to be another tough one for EPG tonight. Eureka, who has been on and off all year, they've taken down Tremont. Tremont, a team that obviously blew away the EPG Titans earlier this season. Eureka, they beat them, but Eureka have also been inconsistent with losses to Hayworth. In conference as well, and they only beat Ridgeview by 5, which was also the last time they were on the road, and they picked up a win. The Eureka Hornets, which currently have them at a 13-12 record, 4-4 in the conference. Meanwhile, for the reigning conference champions, the EPG Titans, 17-6 is their record right now, 5-3 in the conference, 5th in the standings. They're looking to defend that traveling trophy, as I mentioned just a few moments ago. And with that win against Tri-Valley at the Shirk Center, they won their first conference championship since 2022. It's their third in school history, but their last game was against Normal West, and it was a close loss for EPG last time out. It was a 53-49 loss in the as a part of the Normal West shootout. So the stage has now been set. We're about 80 seconds out from tip-off, and that's not including the national anthem and the starting lineups. But we are going to take a short break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Should be a good one. The EPG Titans versus the Eureka Hornets. They've played some great matchups in the past. Let's see if we'll have as good of a matchup here tonight. We'll be back shortly. High School here in El Paso, Illinois. The starting lineup's getting announced just now here from the Titan Center. Stephen Cromingay, the public address announcer, and he has been for many years now here at El Paso High School, playing for both boys and girls basketball. As we will start with the EPG time, the lights go out, and that is an intimidating sight for anybody coming in here to the Titan Center. As we will start for EPG, it's the same starting line that they have been going with often this season. They start out with Brayden Hayes number 1, Javion Maxson at the 2, Jeremy Oss at the 3, Micah Beast at the 4, and Bob Schaefer. The game winner at the short center against Troy Valley in that famous overtime victory. He is the 5th and final starter here tonight. Micah Beast also the star man. He got off to a hot start in scoring this season. Kind of died down a little bit, but still a huge part of this Titan roster. And we'll be looking to make an impact here tonight. Last time the Eureka Hornets managed to take down the EPG Titans was back in January of 23 with a 45-41 victory for the Hornets here at the Titan Center. Meanwhile, the starting lineup here for Eureka, they'll go with Cohen Allstat, number 34, Isaac Schaefer, number 33, Jacob Schultz, number 22, Tegan McLaughlin, and number 23, Grant Roberts. As this game is underway, tip one in favor here of the Hornets. And just a quick correction, it was not number 23, it was actually number 33, Jacob Schultz for Eureka. Here is Schultz right now, who tries to get a pass away, but it's stolen away by Micah Meese as he brings it back the other way, and that will ultimately lead to the first foul of the game, 16 seconds in. And right away, we're going to have a foul called here against Cohen Allstat, who in that Eureka win over Tremont went 9 of 11 from downtown in a monster game for him. And meanwhile, in the Titans' first offensive possession, it's going to be stripped away from Brayden Hayes. And so both teams turn it over on their first offensive possession, and a foul comes as a result of that. Brayden Hayes is going to be called for it. Aaron Donor, the head coach of this Eureka side, took over in place of the legendary Tim Meese, who sits on that Titan bench as a volunteer coach. Here is Cohen Allstat looking around. Allstat get it here, and the jumper goes up there from McLaughlin. It's no good, and it's going to be rebounded offensively there by Jacob Schultz. His shot is no good. Here come the Titans back the other way. Micah Meese, deep 3, good! Micah Meese, he usually comes alive in these sorts of games. He hits his first bucket of the night. 3-0 Titans lead, just about a minute in. Jacob Schultz for Eureka. He's going to zip it over to Connor Roth, number 10 for the Hornets. Now it's back to Allstat. That's over to Schultz, now Roth. Connor Roth steps back, and steps back again, gets it to Schultz. Lovely cross-court pass, and the three-pointer was no good by McLaughlin. Eureka with a second chance shot. Three-pointer by Jacob Schultz is no good. Rebound easily coming for Brayden Hayes there. He goes with a behind the back, steps back for 3. It's no good. Rebound goes there to McLaughlin. He'll bring it back the other way. Gives it up to Schultz. Here's Allstat. And now it's McLaughlin. Gets it to Schultz. Schultz steps back. Nice find inside. And that was stripped loose from Isaac Schaefer. Jeremy Yoss got a hand in there for EPG. And now meanwhile, here's Bob Schaefer at the other end, and he just about manages to put it up and in. Over 2 minutes gone here in this ball game. EPG leads 5-0. As here's Connor Roth driving it inside, kicks it out to Schaefer. Isaac Schaefer, that is, for the Hornets. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jeremy Yoss. Yoss has been a great defender for EPG this season, and we're going to have a timeout called 30-second timeout called here by Aaron Donor and the Eureka Hornets. Titans lead 5-0 so far in this one. Back from the break as Eureka will inbound it here from the sideline on the Titan side of the court. So here comes Connell Roth here for the Eureka Hornets, nephew of a teacher at EPG, Becky Roth. Meanwhile, here goes Micah Meese after rebounding it, and he gives it right back to Eureka, and this time it goes to McLaughlin as he stopped, tried to pull up for a three, lost it for a second, gets it to Schultz, ends up back with McLaughlin for three, it's no good. Rebound tip from Micah Meese to Bob Schaefer, who zips it for Braden Hayes. He steps back, three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound by McLaughlin. If you're a Ben Webster Sports viewer, you can see on your screen, right in the far corner of this gym from where I'm sat, you can see your Eureka student section has not been able to stand up yet. Because Eureka hasn't gotten on the scoreboard yet. Still 5-0. And another empty possession for the Hornets off a turnover. Micah Meese tries to fake putting up a three. And he zips it to Jeremy Yoss. Bob Schaefer went now with it. And now, get it taken away from him by Connell Roth. And he was fouled in transition. Bob Schaefer will be called for the foul. Second team foul for EPG. First against Bob Schaefer. Now we're going to have a triad. We're going to have a triple sub here for Eureka, as we're going to be seeing Jack Blunier, Brock Monk, and Cooper Peterson come into the game. And Peterson thrown right into the action. He brings it up. Blunier takes it inside. He has it stripped away from him. And we're going to have a jump ball, and the arrow pointed the way of EPG. Jack Blunier tried to take it to the basket right away after being called up off the bench. So now Javion Maxon can bring it up for EPG. No point so far for him. Maxon gets it to Yoss. Yoss looks around, finds Bob Schaefer. Schaefer pitches it back to Micah Meese. Meese. Javion Maxon gets it to Braden Hayes. Hayes is going to have a screen set for him by Meese to his left. Hayes steps back, coming off the screen, gives it up to Javion Maxon, who'll drive inside. Maxon, he's shifty, puts it up and bangs it in off the fadeaway jumper. 3.5 left in this first quarter, 7-0 lead for EPG. Here comes Connell Roth at the other end. He misses the layup. Braden Hayes pulls in the miss. Now here comes Micah Meese with a three-pointer. It comes up short. Rebound here by Cohen Ulstadt. He'll bring it the other way. Gets it here to Roth. Roth zips this one here to Cooper Peterson. Peterson is going to zip it to Roth. Here's Blunier. Blunier stops. He's guarded by Micah Meese. Gets it to Connell Roth. Three-pointer is good. And Eureka finally get on the board. 7-3 is the scoreline. And now that visiting Eureka student section can stand up. Javion Maxon for EPG. Steps back, gets it to Braden Hayes. Screen set by Micah Meese. Hayes looking around. Finds Jeremy Yoss. Now here's Meese. Meese will try and drive it in himself. Micah Meese puts it up, contact, and he gets it to fall. No foul called. Micah Meese with the bucket there for EPG, 9-3 lead now. As here is Brock Monk. We get it to Peterson here for Eureka. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, 6-point deficit here for the Hornets. As here's Connell Roth. Roth driving inside, he's going to be fouled, as he was in the act of shooting, so that means We'll have 2 free throws coming here from Connell Roth, who has the only 3 points for Eureka so far in this game. That foul against Braden Hayes, his second already in this game, as Javon Maxson and Ryan Kelsey will check in for Jeremy Oss and Bob Schaefer. You have Braden Hayes on 2 fouls, but it's still the regular substitution of Bob Schaefer and Jeremy Oss as Ryan Kelsey and Javon Maxson come in. Owen Berquist is about to come in. Both free throws good by Connell Roth. But Javion Maxson is the one coming out. 3 substitutions in which you could have brought out Braden Hayes from the point of view of Nathaniel Meese doesn't do so. Certainly an odd decision, especially if Hayes picks up another foul. Here is Javon Maxson thrown right into the action. Owen Berquist came off the bench as a part of that triple substitution. But here's Micah Meese on the ball. Meese goes up with it, he's fouled, and now Micah Meese will be shooting 2 for EPG. 1:35 left in this first quarter. That foul on Eureka gonna go against Jacob Scholes, who checked back into the game here for Eureka very recently, in place of Cohen Allstat, that was. Scholes picked up his first foul. Meese made the first free throw to put the Titan lead to 5. And it's 10-5. Second free throw is good. Titans by 6. Micah Meese with 7 already and 3 rebounds as well. Meanwhile, here's Cooper Peterson, the senior guard here for Eureka. Going to get it to Connell Roth. Has scored all 5 of Eureka's points. Make that all 7 as Roth has matched Micah Meese's total for the highest amount of points scored in this game individually. And here comes Micah Meese. Driving inside, and we're going to have a travel be called here against the senior Micah Meese, who's making the case that should have been a shove down there, but no foul called against the Hornets. Travel against Micah Meese. Under a minute now here in this first quarter. Eureka trail by 4. Connell Roth has scored all 7 points for the Hornets so far. So they get it to Jacob Scholes. Scholes looking around. He stops, and we'll get it here to Connell Roth. Roth steps back. He's guarded by Braden Hayes. Drives inside. It's knocked away by Hayes. And now Owen Berquist breaks with it. He's speeding and takes it to the rack and scores. Owen Berquist with a bucket off the bench. Meanwhile, here's Connell Roth. Gets it inside. It's stolen by Ryan Kelsey. 20 in the first. Titans by 6, looking to extend the lead. Meese. Off the screen set by Kelsey. Micah Meese hits it from downtown. Titans by 9. And now 6 seconds left for Connell Roth to try and do something here for Eureka. He steps back. It's stolen by Javon Maxson. Boots it up from half court, and it's no good. It's a buzzer. How about that defensive sequence to end the quarter for EPG as they put the clamps on and force 3 consecutive turnovers to end the first quarter, as EPG leads 16-7 to end the first quarter here from the Titans Center. It's a 9-point lead for the Titans. We'll be back in just a few moments. Now this is an interesting sight to see. Braden Hayes is making his way to the locker room for EPG. who went with the athletic trainer to the locker room. So now he's out of the game. Javion Maxson comes in its place. That's a concerning sight for EPG. As this game gets back underway, Eureka trailing 16-7 as Jack Blunier with the ball here for the Hornets. And we'll get it here to Tegan McLaughlin. Blunier inside, gets it back out here to Schultz, who will then find Isaac Schaefer inside, who misses the bunny. Rebounded by Micah Meese, he brings it the other way. Meese puts it up, left hand, no good. And a rebound coming here by Cohen Allstat here for Eureka. Jack Blunier at the other end, pulls up three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Javion Maxson rather. He'll bring it the other way. Javion gives it up to his brother Chavon. Chavon driving inside. Stops, kicks it out to Owen Berquist. Then get it to Micah Meese. Meese driving inside, goes up, it's blocked, but Meese puts it back up and in. The Titans lead by 11. Meanwhile, here's Jack Blunier at the other end. He puts it up, and it's not a foul, but we're going to have a travel called here against Blunier. He's had a rough start to this game off the bench. He's had a few missed shots, and now that travel called against him as he's going to come out of the game. Connell Roth right back in for Eureka. He was actually on the bench to start this second quarter. And now here comes Javion Maxson for EPG. It's an 11-point lead for the home team, the Titans, as that pass from Owen Berquist was mishandled there by Javion Maxson. And it will roll out of bounds. It will be a turnover for EPG. Fairly fresh is this second quarter as we're going to have a foul on Eureka's offensive possession. The foul going to be called against the Titans' Javion Maxson. That's the first team foul of the quarter, first personal against one of the two Maxson brothers on the floor right now. They'll inbound it here to Connell Roth. Roth steps back. Roth driving it inside. He has all 7 Eureka points. Make that all 9 as he puts it up and in. The inbound from Micah Meese. Miscommunication there as he tried to get it into Ryan Kelsey. It bounced off of his shoulder and out of bounds. A really, really poor sequence there by EPG. As it's 18-9 with a chance for the Hornets to cut into the deficit even further. Connell Roth, 9 points for him. He scored all 9 of Eureka's points so far. Roth, nice find. Isaac Schaefer puts it in for 2. As here's a good sight you want to see for EPG. Brayden Hayes making his way back from the locker room. Looks to be okay. My theory is that he got examined for a concussion. But meanwhile, here come the Titans with Owen Berquist with a corner 3. No good. Rebound Ryan Kelsey. Rebounds it and gets it back out to Micah Meese. Berquist again. Gets it to Javion Maxson. Javion stops, gets it to Ryan Kelsey, takes a dribble, kicks it out to Javion. Javion to Javion. Back up top, Micah Meese, three-pointer. Comes up a little short. Rebounded by Connell Roth. He's doing everything for Eureka in this game. Pulls up, three-pointer, bang! Connell Roth. 12 points for Connell Roth, the 5'9" junior for Eureka. As we're just under 3 minutes gone here into this second quarter, Eureka have cut the lead to 4. So back from the Titan Center as Javion Maxson brings it up here for EPG. is Javion, who will just dribble it around. Guarded here by Cooper Peterson. Gets it to Jeremy Yoss. Yoss to Braden Hayes. Hayes puts it up, fadeaway jumper, right back off the bench he has come from. But he misses that jumper there. Here's McLaughlin working in the corner, drives inside, loses it. Javion can bring it back the other way. He puts it up. That's no good. Jeremy Yoss is there for the tip in. 6-point Titans lead. 20-14 is the score. He's driving inside now. Here's Cooper Peterson, and we're going to have a foul called here against the Titans. It's going to be against Jeremy Yoss, who had just got that basket at the other end for the Titans. Second team foul, first personal foul against Jeremy Yoss, as Bob Schaefer is back in the game for EPG in place of Ryan Kelsey. And meanwhile, for Eureka, Brock Monk is back in the game, and he'll be replacing Isaac Schaefer. And so now they get it into Connell Roth. He's the hot hand for Eureka right now. 12 points out of the 14. Roth steps back, gives it up here to Scholes. Scholes to McLaughlin. Scholes again, driving inside. Nice pass attempt to try and find Monk inside, but it's taken away. Now here come the Titans again. Bob Schaefer taking it inside. It's no good. Jeremy Yoss fighting for the rebound, doesn't get it. Goes to Jacob Scholes for Eureka. Halfway through the second quarter, 20-14 lead for the EPG Titans. As driving inside there is Cooper Peterson, and he puts it up and in, plus the foul. And that's against Jeremy Yoss. It's his second foul in a matter of seconds. And now in comes Javon Maxson. And what do you know? Jeremy Yoss is getting taken out of the game on 2 fouls. As Javon comes in his place, Jeremy's place, that is. And here is Javion Maxson. And here is Braden Hayes, gets it to Micah Meese. Bob Schaefer. Braden Hayes. Micah Meese. Bob Schaefer puts it up, it's no good. Rebound to Micah Meese. And we're going to have a foul. Amidst all that, it's going to be going against Connell Roth. That's his first foul of this game. And sub for Eureka as Cohen Allstat checks back in. And Tegan McLaughlin makes his way to the bench. So Eureka trailing as much as 11 in this game have cut the deficit to 3. Braden Hayes just chucks up a 3 from downtown. As Bob Schaefer pulled in the offensive rebound, and then got fouled on the way back up. Or rather, he was fouled on the ground. That foul going to go against Brock Monk, his first. Second team foul for the Hornets. Micah Meese to Braden Hayes. Another 3-pointer. This time it's good. Braden Hayes gets this 3-pointer to fall. 6-point lead for EPG again. Here is Roth. Connell Roth stepping back. 3-pointer. That one no good. That was a heat check shot there from Roth. Roth again. Driving inside. Gets it here, and the basket is good inside by Brock Monk. 4-point lead now for EPG. Braden Hayes at the other end. Gets it to Bob Schaefer. Jumper from the free throw line. Doesn't quite fall. Micah Meese hauls it in, and we're going to have a foul against the Hornets. Micah Meese was the one who was fouled. And the one who did foul was Cohen Allstat, his second. As a couple more subs for Eureka coming in. Allstat and Monk make their way to the bench as McLaughlin and Jack Blunair make their way back into the game. Micah Meese, 3-pointer, it's no good. As Blunair draws in the miss. Now here come Eureka at the other end. Peterson driving in, puts it up over Javon Maxson, it's no good. Offensive rebound, but a foul is going to go against EPG. There's been a lot of loose ball fouls in the last few minutes, as that is Braden Hayes' third. I don't think Nathaniel Meese realizes it. Now here comes a path to the basket there for Jacob Schultz, who puts it in plus the foul. Bob Schaefer going to be called for the foul. That's his second. That's the 15th foul for EPG. So for the rest of the quarter, Eureka will be shooting free throws no matter what, as Owen Berquist and Jack Hempstead will come in. And Berquist does come in place of Braden Hayes, and Bob Schaefer also makes his way to the bench, as Hempstead will take his place. How about the free throw here for Jacob Schultz? It's good. 1 point game, Eureka hanging in there. So here comes Micah Meese, behind the back dribble, steps back, gets it to Javon Maxson, contested three-pointer, air ball, rebounded by Blunier. Chance to take the lead here for Eureka. They'll bring it up with Cooper Peterson. He takes it to the rack and misses it. It bounced around the rim and he just couldn't quite get it to go. And so now at the other end for EPG, we'll get a foul called against the Hornets. It's going to be going against Connor Roth. Meanwhile, here for the Hornets, Roth will be coming off here, and Isaac Schaefer back on here for Eureka. 1:43 left here in the second quarter. 23-22 lead for EPG. Javon Maxson catch and shoot three is no good. Rebound coming here to Tegan McLaughlin. Chance for the Hornets to take the lead. 90 seconds remaining in the half. Jack Blunier. No point so far for him. He's guarded by Jack Hempstead. Blunier kicks it to the corner for McLaughlin. We'll get it here to Jacob Schultz. Guarded by Owen Berquist. Schultz driving in. Schultz spin move, takes it to the rack. And a travel will be called. So another turnover here for Eureka. As EPG will look to extend that lead rather than lose it. And it is Micah Meese, the one who brings it up. Double screen set by Hempstead and Berquist. There is Berquist on the ball. Gets it back to Meese. Under a minute to go now here in the first half. We'll have statistics and analysis for you once these last 46 seconds are up. Here's Javon Maxson driving it in for EPG. Puts it up and in. Javon Maxson, that's his first scoring contribution of the night. 33 seconds remaining. Jacob Schultz here for Eureka. 3-point lead for EPG. Cooper Peterson pitches it back here to Tegan McLaughlin. 20 seconds left in the half. McLaughlin gets it to Schultz. 13 seconds. Schultz looking around for an option. Schultz will get it to Blunier. 6 seconds in the half. Blunier will try and take it to the rack. Blocked by Micah Meese, but a foul. And I think it's against Jack Hempstead. And in fact it is. He shoved Blunier as he was driving in. So now Jack Blunier with a chance to earn his first points of the night. So first free throw here for Blunier. No points for him so far tonight. And he hits the first one. As Braden Hayes checks back in for the last 3 seconds of this first half. As Blunier with a chance to make it a 1-point game right here. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Micah Meese. He'll have time to get up a half-court shot here. And he did not get it off in time. And instead it was a travel. But the buzzer had already gone off. And so that will do it for the first half. 25-23. That's the scoreline. The Titans just about edging out the Eureka Hornets 25-23 at the half. And we'll have some halftime stats and analysis from James Webster for you here from the Titans here in just a few minutes. We'll take a short break here on Route 24 Radio. Titans lead at the half. So we welcome you back here to El Paso Gridley High School, and going on just beneath us here, we have what is the first annual Titan Buddies All-Star Game. It's where the life school students at EPG IHSA, they gather a few students from the high school as well, and they play a game of basketball with them. It's a very, very heartwarming moment for everybody here in the crowd here tonight at the Titan Center, but that doesn't take away from the fact that EPG do lead 25-23 over Eureka, and Eureka, they have been really good so far here tonight. They have put a really good fight against these Titans. We'll run through some stats here as Micah Meese hit up 12 points and 6 rebounds in that first half, well on his way to a double-double. Bob Schaefer with 2 points, Jeremy Oss with 2 points and a rebound, Javion Maxson with 2 points, 2 rebounds, Braden Hayes 3 points, 2 rebounds, Siobhan Maxson with 2 points, and Owen Berquist with a deuce as well. Meanwhile here for the Eureka Hornets, Cooper Peterson has 3 points, Connell Roth has 12 points for Eureka, Brock Monk has 2, Jack Blunier has 1, and Jacob Schultz has 3 points. And so with that, I'd like to welcome back here, right in the corner of the Titan Center, we have James Webster, my very handy assistant, and also my father, if you could pick up the context clues there. So, James, how did you feel about that first half? I felt like it was It was very action-packed and very tightly played, but what are your thoughts on it?
I agree with you, Ben. Tightly played, tightly contested. I think Eureka got off to a slower start than they would have liked, but then picked it up and caused the Titans a lot of problems. So it's going to be a really interesting second half. I think there's some things we can talk out that will come into play, but it's game on right now at half time. I mean, this could go either way, and it'll be interesting to see what comes out on top at the end of this game.
Yeah, I just wanted to point something out real quick to you. We both watched Jack Blunier over the summer with AAU games, and he was a good player, of course, but what have you made of his performance here tonight? He started on the bench, he's had a rough start, but what have your thoughts kind of been on him? Is it just been good defense from the Titans here tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know a lot of the Eureka players, but like you say, we did see Jack play in the summer, and he's a good player. And so I think EPG have done a good job shutting him down. At the same time, I'd expect him to maybe come a little bit stronger in the second half. I think he's just had one of those nights where the shots won't fall for him. It's not quite gone his way. So there's one to watch in the second half. Some other things I'd say, I think the foul trouble to Braden Hayes could be a big factor in this game. He's walking a tightrope now, and he's got 3 fouls coming into half time, and we'll wait and see if he picks one up early here in the second half. It could be very, very interesting. Right now he's only scored 3 points, but we saw what he did in Fisher. He came out at half time and scored like 29 points, was it, in the second half? So Braden to be out there and scoring more points. A good balance for Micah. Right now it's got Micah running the point scoring and everybody else chipping in with the odd basket. Really we could do with somebody else out there scoring some points on a more regular and more frequent basis. One other player I did want to talk about then as well at half time, and I think
Connor Roth.
No. We're not actually talking about Connor.
Really?
I want to talk about an El Paso player who I believe is one of the unsung heroes in this team. I know we didn't see the normal West game where the Titans lost on Saturday, but the player who we know was missing is Jeremy Yoss. Jeremy Yoss is a frequent starter in this team, and he's certainly not a top point scorer. He doesn't, his name's not up there as one of the maybe the big players of this team, but a lot of the unseen work that he does on the court is really influential. In that first half when he was on until he picked up a couple of fouls, a lot of the time he's just getting his hand in there, he's just disrupting the play, he's making them pass, he's very quick on his feet, and sometimes a player like that can just cause some disruption and also bring some glue together in the team. And I think Jeremy Yoss is a real key player to this team, more so than people would perhaps think. So he was just somebody I wanted to pick up on. On the Eureka side, clearly Connor Roth is having a fantastic game. How many points did he have?
12.
Total 12 points. He's looking really good. He's handling the ball really well. He's really creating himself some open shots, and he can score inside and outside. So another one to watch here in the second half.
Yeah, but also one more thing I wanted to point out. This is bound to happen at some point. We got to review this popcorn here at EPG. Obviously, we've seen some great popcorn so far this year, but real quickly, what has kind of been your opinion on specifically our popcorn?
Well, of course, man, we've got to give our popcorn a higher rating. I mean, I love coming to EPG games. I mean, it's kind of like dinner for me, a lot through the winter, right? Come here and we spend a lot of time in this gym, so I enjoy the popcorn here. I had a nice bag of popcorn tonight, and full credit to the parents out there making it. So, great job. What about you?
In terms of quality, I'm a quality guy. David Nelson just scored in the life skills game, by the way.
Hopefully we'll see David Nelson basket in the second half.
Well, we'll have to get to like a 25, 30 point game for that to happen. But anyways, but this popcorn, quality-wise, I don't think it's as good as like the other places such as Tremont or even Fisher, because those were two really good bags of popcorn that we had. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. Me personally, I think I give it like 6.5, 7 out of 10. It's not the best popcorn, but you gotta be grateful for what you have, really.
like it, man. Well, moving on from the popcorn, I want to say this live scores game is such a breath of fresh air, and I hope this becomes an annual event for EPG, because this is, like I think you say, heartwarming and like just great. Everyone in the crowd is like really getting behind these students, and they have done a fantastic job out there just playing a short game at halftime. Yeah, it's been fantastic. So full credit to all the teachers and staff who facilitated that, and the other students too. And a great job to all the life school students out there playing their game.
So that will do it for this halftime report here from the Titans Center. And I just wanted to say one quick thing as well. The EPG Titans are headed to the Benton shootout tomorrow, and we will not be broadcasting that game. Route 24 Radio has a shortage of available staff that are able to go to that, so we can't really be getting that game tomorrow night. But you can watch on Huddle, and I believe they'll have an NFHS feed as well for that game at the Benton shootout. And Huddle is also download for free. You just need to search up Benton once you log into the app, and should be on there ready for you to watch. But 3 minutes have been put back on the clock here before the start of the second half of this game. So we'll take a short break once again here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. We'll be back for the start of the second half here in just a few moments. Welcome you back here to the Titans Center as we have the second half of this game between the EPG Titans and the Eureka Hornets coming here in just a few short moments. Both teams back out on the court, both starting fives seemingly on the floor for both teams, and yep, that is correct. Titan 5 on the floor. Micah Meese, Javion Maxson, Jeremy Austin, Bob Schaefer, and for Eureka, Jacob Scholes, Isaac Schaefer, Tegan McLaughlin, Connell Roth, and Cohen Olstadt all in the game for the Hornets. The Titans have been a second half team this season. Plenty of times they have gotten the job done in the second half, Fisher being the most recent of those as Micah Meese takes it in to put it up and in for two to start out the second half. Meanwhile, right at the other end, Tegan McLaughlin, give me a break. Two quick buckets to start the second half. As now here comes Javion Maxson of EPG looking to slow the pace down of this game. Gets it to Braden Hayes. Hayes looking around, steps back deep, three-pointer, doesn't matter! Is this the start of another Braden Hayes fire arc? We shall see. As here comes Jacob Scholes for Eureka. Gonna get it here to Connell Roth. Now it is Cohen Allstat. Gets it to McLaughlin. 5-point lead for EPG. And that was going to be knocked loose by Schaefer as he was guarding McLaughlin. Connell Roth taking it inside. Gets it to Allstat. Back to McLaughlin. Lobs it inside. It is going to be knocked out of bounds by an EPG player. And we're going to have a timeout be called here by Eureka. And this looks to be a full timeout. It will be, so we'll take another break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. We'll be back in just a few moments. Timeout already. 30-25 lead for the EPG Titans in a home conference game against the Eureka Hornets. The Titans looking to go 9-1 at home this season. That only loss was in their regular season game against Tri-Valley, which that was at least a few weeks ago now, maybe even 4 weeks ago. Goodness gracious, how time flies by. But here comes Jacob Scholes here for Eureka. We'll get it to Isaac Schaefer as Braden Hayes knocked it loose defensively. We'll go out of bounds. Eureka will inbound from the sideline. And Scholes will get it here to Connell Roth. Just over 90 seconds gone here in this second half. 5-point lead for EPG. Roth taking it in. Kicks it, three-pointer on its way and good. Tegan McLaughlin, he's starting to come alive here in this second half. He's scored all 5 of Eureka's second half points so far. Jack Blunier going to come into the game now for the Hornets in just a few moments. Micah Meese, Braden Hayes, three-pointer, no good. Bounced around the rim and Jeremy Oss came flying in from behind. And he's going to be called for the personal foul. First team foul of the quarter for the Titans. As Jack Blunier comes in place of Isaac Schaefer. Which will force a matchup between Blunier and Micah Meese. Actually, no. But Micah Meese is guarding Cohen Allstat. He's getting all excited just for nothing. Here's Jack Blunier. He's guarded by Bob Schaefer. Blunier driving in. Blunier trying to work on Schaefer, can't do anything. Kicks it out here to McLaughlin. Step back three-pointer, that's no good. Rebound by Schaefer. Who immediately gives it up to Micah Meese. And here he comes. Micah Meese looking around the outside. Driving inside, has it ripped loose from him on his way up to shoot. And it'll go out of bounds. It was out of bounds off of the Eureka player, meaning the Titans will keep possession of it on the baseline. Meese gets it to Braden Hayes. Hayes gets it to Bob Schaefer. Schaefer gets it to Micah Meese. What a pass from Micah Meese to find Bob Schaefer for 2. Incredible vision there by the senior. Meanwhile, here comes Jack Blunier. He lays it up and in. His first field goal of the night. 3 points for Blunier now. Micah Meese right at the other end. He's going to be fouled on his way up. That foul looks to be going against, not quite sure, I believe it's Jack Blunier. It is. So now that Hornets. Blue first personal foul. Micah Meese at the free throw line to shoot 2, first of which is good. 3-point lead now for EPG after that free throw. Micah Meese on 15. As he is cooking tonight. Second free throw coming up now. It is good. 4-point lead again for EPG, 3 minutes into the third. So here comes Connell Roth for Eureka. He has 12 points, the Hornets' leading scorer. Jacob Schulz gets it to Blunier. Drive it inside. Jack Blunier goes up for the layup, misses it. Rebound Jeremy Yoss as he'll bring it up. Yoss, he's got some speed about him. He's working his way around McLaughlin, gives it up to Schaefer, and now Micah Meese has it at the logo. Look to work from there. Meese being guarded by Cohen Elstad. Meese driving in, floats it up with the left, it's no good. Grabs his own miss. Micah Meese to the rim, lost it, picked up by Bob Schaefer. It was blocked by Blunier. Quick transition for Eureka as McLaughlin puts up the layup. He's fouled, and Tegan McLaughlin's going to be shooting 2 free throws. And that is Braden Hayes' 4th foul. And if you're Nathaniel Meese, you have to bring Hayes out. As Micah Meese is tying his shoe, which will give us a bit of delay before the restart. Braden Hayes is only on 6 points tonight. 3 of them coming in this third quarter. And I don't think Nathaniel Meese is going to make a substitution. Never mind, he'll bring Javon Maxson in, presumably for Braden Hayes. And it is. Eureka made a sub of their own. Cooper Peterson came in place of Cohen Allstat. Next free throw is no good. Rebound by Javion Maxson off of the missed free throw. It will stay a 3-point game. Here's Jeremy Yoss with a 3-pointer. Air ball. Rebound by Micah Meese. Another one offensively for the senior. Kicks it out. Javon Maxson knocks down the tray. 6-point lead now for the Titans. Meanwhile, here's McLaughlin driving baseline at the other end. Off of a pass skipped forward. Foul will come during the baseline drive. Micah Meese calls for the foul. 3rd team foul against EPG in the quarter. So Owen Berquist will check in place of Bob Schaefer. So now the Titan 5 is Micah Meese, Owen Berquist, the Maxson brothers, Javion and Siobhan, and Jeremy Yoss. Driving inside is Schulz. Jacob Schulz with a really good move, but he misses the bunny. Micah Meese hauls in the miss. Chance for the Titans to extend their lead. Micah Meese, how about that? Take a bow with that tray. Round the back dribble, right into a pull-up jumper, and the Titans lead by 9. Timeout Eureka. It's another full timeout, and it's a 40-31 lead for EPG. Just over 3 to go here in the third quarter. So we're back here from the Titan Center after the 60-second timeout called by Aaron Donor and the Eureka Hornets. So it has not been the best of starts to the second half here for Eureka. They got it to as close as a point. Now they trail by 9. Their largest deficit of the night was 11. That was all the way back in the first quarter when it was 18-7. Here is Connell Roth here for the Eureka Hornets. He's going to get it here to Jacob Scholes. Scholes comes around the screen, drives in. Going to get it to Connell Roth. Roth driving inside, has it knocked loose. Javion Maxson was the one who knocked it loose, and it goes out of bounds along the baseline. So the Titans will have it, or the Hornets will have it rather, right under the Titans basket. Here's Scholes in the corner, kicks it up top here to Connell Roth, working on Javion Maxson. Roth is going to draw the foul against Javion Maxson. Coach Nathaniel Neese not too happy about that, as that's Javion's first personal foul, fourth team foul of the quarter for the Titans. As Cooper Peterson will inbound it, gets it, it's a three-pointer, it's no good, rebound by Micah Meese. Just over 2.5 left here in this third quarter. McLean County Tournament champions, the EPG Titans leading the Eureka Hornets as Micah Meese drives his way in. He's fouled, and he has a chance to get his individual tally up to 20 at the free throw line. That foul going to go against Jacob Scholes, his second. And a couple of substitutions going to come in for Eureka here in just a few moments after this first free throw here from Micah Meese. Looks like Cohen Allstat and Brock Monk will be checking into the game. I may be wrong about Brock Monk. In fact, it's Isaac Schaefer, not Brock Monk. And the other sub is Cohen Allstat. Brock Scholes, or Jacob Scholes rather, will make his way to the bench, and Cooper Peterson will make his way in. Micah Meese made both free throws. So he has 21 points in this game, exactly half of the Titans' tally. As here is Blunier inside at the other end. That's a block from EPG. Really good defense there. Micah Meese pull up three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound Jeremy Yoss. Gets it back out. Micah Meese, same spot, three-pointer, no good. Rebound going to go to Isaac Schaefer, who immediately gives it to Connell Roth for him to bring it up. Roth, spot up three-pointer, well off, and we're going to have a foul here against Jack Blunier as Owen Berquist is on the wrong end of that contact. So that's the third team foul against Eureka, second against Jack Blunier. So the inbound will go here to Javion Maxson. Maxson will bring it. Gets it to Owen Berquist, and we're going to have a travel call here against the junior, Owen Berquist. Turnover for EPG, and now Brock Monk will come into the game for the Eureka Hornets. And Bob Schaefer will come in as well. Last second substitution for EPG. Jack Blunier went to the bench for EPG, or Eureka rather, and Jeremy Yoss is on the bench now for the Titans. Under 2 to play here in this third quarter. Titans lead by 11. Here's Tegan McLaughlin. He's going to get it to the corner here for Connell Roth, who loses it. It was poked away from behind by a Titan. So EPG will not retain, not get possession back. They'll have it. Eureka will have it on the baseline. So now it's Jacob Scholes to inbound. Scholes gets it in here to Allstat. Scholes takes a dribble, working on Micah Meese. Still Jacob Scholes working his way around Meese. Scholes inside, gets it to Allstat, who puts it up and in. Cohen Allstat with his first bucket of the night. And now here comes Siobhan Maxson. Gets it to Javion Maxson. Siobhan gets it to Meese. Meese is going to zip it to the corner here for Owen Berquist, who drives inside, kicks it out to Siobhan. 1 minute and 3 seconds now left in the first half. Third quarter, rather. Bob Schaefer is going to have Eureka tangle up with Schaefer for the ball inside, and the possession arrow is pointed the way of Eureka following that jump ball, so they'll have it. So Tegan McLaughlin gets it to Jacob Scholes. 50 seconds now remaining here in the third. Tegan McLaughlin gets it to Brock Monk. Now Cooper Peterson. Get it here to Cohen Allstat. And now here is Scholes. Gets it to McLaughlin. Under 30 seconds remaining. Still Scholes. Gets it to Monk. And now Peterson. 17 seconds left in the third. Cooper Peterson still is going to get it to Jacob Scholes. 10 seconds remaining in the third. Scholes driving inside, going to kick it out. McLaughlin, three-pointer on its way, no good. Micah Meese could put up something here. He does from three-quarters court, and it's just about no good. So that will end the third quarter. EPG still leads 42-33 to end the third quarter. And there's not much action there in the third, and we'll take a break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. So we're back for the fourth quarter here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. After a pretty uneventful third quarter, we go into the fourth quarter thinking who's going to come out on top in this game. Well, EPG lead 42-33 at the end of three. Micah Meese leading the way. He has a double-double in this game, 21 points and 10 rebounds. And you'd like to think Micah Meese as some sort of a double-double machine, the amount he's had this season. As we head to the fourth quarter, this is going to be something. Javion Maxson, get it here to Bob Schaefer, starting the fourth quarter. Schaefer gets it to Meese. Micah Meese, nice dish to the corner for Chavon. Chavon gets it back out to Micah Meese, and that is going to be tipped out of bounds. And Eureka making a case as to why they should have it, but that case not good enough to sway the referee's opinion, that the interpretation rather, that the Titans will have the ball. Javion Maxson for EPG gets it to Owen Bergquist. Now Micah Meese. Pull up three-pointer, it is no good. A little bit of a forced shot there by Micah Meese. As now here comes Cohen Allstat, bringing it back the other way, looking to go coast to coast, tries to bank it in, doesn't. Monk tries to tip it back in, that doesn't work. Micah Meese brings it back the other way. He'll get it to Javon Maxson, but a foul was called on the way through against the Hornets. 40 seconds into the fourth quarter. Is that foul going to be called against Eureka's Cooper Peterson? His first personal first-team foul of the fourth. Javon Maxson gets it to Owen Bergquist. Bergquist gets it to Javion. Javion looking around, searching for options. Now Javon lost it, and Micah Meese is going to be tripped up by Allstat. He will be called for the foul there. That is going to be Cohen Allstat's third personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter against Eureka. About a minute into this fourth quarter. Titans still by 9. Here comes Javion. Gets it to his brother Chavon. Chavon driving inside. Gets it to his brother Javion. Back to Owen Bergquist. Now here's Micah Meese, who backs up. Meese working on Allstat. Meese gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer looking to go to work inside. Puts it up, no good. Bit of contact in there, but no foul called. So here comes Eureka with Allstat. Ryan Kelsey going to come in for the Titans at the next dead ball, as the layup by Connor Roth is no good, but the follow-up is by Brock Monk. Owen Berquist trying to bring it up. Gets it to Javion Maxson. Lost it. Picked up by Roth. And now McLaughlin has it. Roth calling for it in the corner. Three-pointer is blocked by Javion. What a play by the sophomore, who rushed out to the corner and got a good hand in there to swat away the three-point attempt. So now Jacob Scholes will inbound. That went out of bounds off of Javion. Connell Roth gets it to Jack Blunier, just checked back into the game, and he's working on Ryan Kelsey, another new entry. Here's a three-pointer from McLaughlin, which is no good. Blunier gonna put up something, which is no good, but he's fouled. As Ryan Kelsey gonna be called for the foul there. His first personal, first team foul of the fourth quarter for EPG. Just 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Titans leading by 7. And it's Jack Blunier at the free throw line. First is good. Blunier has 4 points in this game off the bench. And here's a bold decision by Nathaniel Meese. Braden Hayes is going to come in. Braden Hayes has 4 fouls, by the way. He's the most in foul trouble out of anybody in this game. Here is Javion Maxson. Maxson gets it to Braden Hayes. Hayes is guarded up close here by McLaughlin. Hayes switches hands. Hayes drives in, fades away, and he rattles it in. Braden Hayes now up to 8 points. And now it's Jacob Scholes, who gets it to Jack Blunier. Zips it. Skip pass. Three-pointer is money by Tegan McLaughlin. And suddenly it's a 4-point Titan lead. Titans bring it back the other way. Braden Hayes gets it inside to the gray area. Hayes just dribbling around, nowhere to go, just gives it up to Micah Meese. 5 minutes left in this game. Eureka trailing by 4, needing a stop, and they'll foul Micah Meese. As Jacob Scholes will be called for the foul, that's his third team foul as well here for Eureka in the fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called here by the Hornets. We'll take a short break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. 44-40 is the score. That is present every single game from the EPG cheering squad and the EPG Purple Rain as well. Always a great cheer for the students to be a part of. And so now, it's a 4-point Titans lead. We're going to have one heck of an ending here from El Paso. As Javion Maxson will get an inbound in here to Braden Hayes, who will find Jeremy Oss. Jeremy Oss back to Braden Hayes. Hayes looking around, Hayes is going to get it to Micah Meese. Hey, Meese driving inside, floats it up, he's fouled. And 2 free throws will be coming here for Micah Meese. And that is going to go against Cohen Allstat. That's his 4th personal foul. He's the 2nd player in this game to have picked up 4 fouls. The other one being Braden Hayes, obviously. First free throw by Meese is good. Micah Meese now up to 22 points in this game. An impressive outing from Micah Meese that we get to see more often than not. Second free throw by the senior is good. Makes it a 6-point game again. Jacob Schulz and the Eureka student section that are visiting, they've been pretty silent here tonight, you could say, as a foul comes on the defensive end for EPG. That's Jeremy Yoss's 4th. And Coach Meese just telling him to be careful and not pick up his 5th. Here is McLaughlin. McLaughlin just goes up and under, and it's no good. Rebound by Jeremy Yoss. And now here comes Micah Meese. Approaching the midway point here of this 4th quarter. Micah Meese all the way, and it's good. 25 points from Micah Meese. 8-point lead now for the Titans here in this 4th quarter. Jack Blunair driving inside. He lost it, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Titan basketball. It's been a frustrating night, to say the least, for Jack Blunair, as Cooper Peterson will check in here for Eureka in place of Cohen Allstat. .401 left in this game. 48-40 is the lead for EPG. And 48-40, we hope the Titans will keep the lead. Micah Meese gets it to Javion Maxson. Jeremy Yoss zips it inside. Meese is going to have a nice layup. It's blocked by Blunair. What a foul! And Jack Blunair is not happy with that decision, to say the least. The officials talking with number 32 of Eureka. It's not been a good night for him. He has 3 fouls and just a total of 5 points. So Micah Meese with 2 more free throws, chance to make the lead as much as 10. First free throw is no good, or it's good rather. Just about found its way in there for Micah Meese. But how about this second free throw coming up in just a few moments? There's a short delay, but now we'll be getting that second free throw here by Micah Meese, just to make it a 10-point game. It is good. 27 points for Micah Meese, along with 11 rebounds as well. A very impressive night for him, as here comes Connell Roth. Gets it to Schulz. Back to Roth. And an offensive foul is called. Javon Maxson was set down in the paint. What a play there by the freshman to make sure he got set. It's against Connell Roth. It's the 15th foul against Eureka. They're in the penalty. And a sub going to come in here for Eureka. Isaac Schaefer will make his way in, and Jack Blunair will go to the bench. As Eureka, they were very much in this game at halftime, trailing by as much as 2. But now it's a 10-point lead as a foul called at the other end against Jacob Schulz yet again. That's his 4th. And now we're having a plethora of players get to the 4 foul mark. Braden Hayes' first free throw is no good. He was the one fouled as he put her from just a few feet out. Second free throw for Braden Hayes. This is huge. It is good. 11-point lead for EPG. 3.5 remaining here in the fourth. As here is Connell Roth. Roth, what a pass that is to find Tegan Laughlin inside for 2. Eureka cut it to 9. Now here's Javion Maxson looking around. We'll find Chavon Maxson. And Chavon Maxson finds Micah Meese. And Meese travels just as he was trying to drive his way in toward the basket. And now Cohen Allstat will come in for Eureka. Now Cooper Peterson makes his way to the bench. As the ball is played in here to McLaughlin. Connell Roth. Ball is tipped on that pass. It's picked up by Braden Hayes of EPG. He makes his way to the rim, and it's a travel against the sophomore. Exactly 3 minutes remaining in this game. As Jack Blunier comes in place of Isaac Schaefer. As this is still a very highly contested affair between EPG and Eureka. As here's Jack Blunier inside, he gets the layup to fall. 51-44 now the score. Micah Meese getting doubled straight off the inbound. Brilliant ball movement by EPG as Jeremy Oss puts it up and in for another 2. 53-44 now. Here is Eureka working it around. A three-pointer on its way there from the corner by McLaughlin. It's no good. Goes out of bounds off of EPG, so the Titans yet again tip it out of bounds. Done that quite a bit here in this second half. Eureka trailing by 9, just over 2 to go here in this game. EPG looking to keep up their impressive home record. Here's a three-pointer from Cohen Allstat. It's good from downtown. And just like that, it's a 6-point game. Micah Meese bringing it up for EPG. Dishes it. Jeremy Oss is good again. Timeout called. Nathaniel Meese will be a 30-second timeout. Good ball movement from EPG as they lead by 8. 2:04 remaining in this game. Back for the final 2 minutes and 4 seconds of this Heart of Illinois Conference matchup between El Paso Gridley and Eureka. It is the home team, the Titans, who are on top 55-47 with just over 2 minutes to play. Can Eureka mount something miraculous? As here is Cohen Allstat driving inside, floats it up, it's no good. Rebound by Micah Meese. And now back the other way comes Meese. Gets it to Javion. Gets it to Chavon. And now it's Meese. Meese to Chavon. Chavon, brilliant pass. Braden Hayes takes the 3. And that could very well be the dagger. The 3-pointer from Braden Hayes. He hasn't had as much of a scoring contribution in this game. He has 12. But the Titans lead by 11. Jack Blunier starting to find his rhythm, but is it too little, too late? As we'll have a foul pretty much right off the inbound against Cohen Allstat. That's his 5th, and that will be his last contribution of this game. And so Micah Meese will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. as Cooper Peterson comes in the place of Allstat and Micah Meese to make it a double-digit lead again. And the first one is no good. You don't see that too often. So the best Micah Meese can do here at this trip from the free throw line is make it a 10-point game with 1:20 to go. Second free throw rolls in, but it's going to be a lane violation against the Titans. So it will stay a 9-point game, 58-49. Eureka's chances very slim right now. It's Connell Roth. Roth gets it to Schulz. Roth, step back three-pointer, it's no good. Rebound goes to Micah Meese, and that should just about do it in this game. As here comes Meese, tries to get it to Jeremy Oss, ends up with Siobhan Maxson. Siobhan to Meese. Titans can just play hot potato with it now, and a foul going to be called against Jack Lunier. I believe that's his fourth foul. The Titans are in the penalty anyway, so Braden Hayes will be shooting free throws for EPG. 53.1 seconds to go. Chance for the Titans to hit a team total of 60. First one is good. 59-49, 53 seconds remaining. As just a quick reminder, the Benton Shootout will not be broadcast on Route 24 Radio or Ben Webster Sports tomorrow due to a staffing shortage at Route 24 Radio as well as scheduling conflicts. Meanwhile, here's a three-pointer for Eureka, which is good there from Tegan McLaughlin. 43 seconds remaining in this game as they get it into Braden Hayes and another foul. So this is going to take at least another 5 minutes before this game is done if Eureka decide to keep on fouling. Braden Hayes going to the free throw line again. Connell Roth called for his fourth foul. And this could very well take us until midnight. That's an exaggeration, but it's a show choir competition tomorrow. Got to get up very early in the morning to head up to Crete Monini High School tomorrow. So wish the show choir luck in that one as Braden Hayes hits the first free throw to put us one step closer to all going home. 40.2 seconds remaining. Braden Hayes hits the second one. 61-52 now the score. Braden Hayes up to 15 points now. As here is Jacob Schulz driving in. He'll have an easy floater in. 30 seconds remaining. And do not tell me Eureka is going to keep fouling. It is a 7-point game. Javion, what are you doing? You threw it away. Ball is on the ground. It's picked up by Siobhan. Micah Meese picks it up, and he's going to be whacked as he tried to drive toward the rim. And I believe that's Jack Lunier's fifth. Or not, that's Jacob Schulz's fifth. He'll foul out. He's the second Hornet to foul out in this game, as Isaac Schaefer will come on in his place. So Micah Meese with 17 seconds remaining. Likely put the final nails in the coffin. First free throw is no good. That's the second missed free throw by Micah Meese in this quarter. He hadn't missed one all game. But Micah Meese will go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 8-point lead. Eureka pretty much hopeless for them now as Connell Roth will take it in and a timeout. You've got to be kidding me. 62-56. 11.9 seconds remaining. There's no point in calling a timeout there if you are Eureka, but they call one anyway just to stop the clock. They clearly think they still have a chance in this game with 11.9 seconds to go. As here's another popular student section chance. We got to beat that mighty Titan beat. But they finished it pretty much right as I put the camera on them, so that's very convenient. Oh, no, they restarted again. Never mind. They just didn't want the camera on them, clearly. Final 11 seconds of this game as the Titans are very, 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 very much most likely to be defending that Heart of Illinois Conference traveling trophy, in which they reacclaimed ever since beating Fieldcrest at the Shirk Center. And it will be another successful defense as the Titans give it away. Jack Blunier is going to have a layup in, and we're going to have another timeout. It's a 4-point game, so this game clearly not over yet off of that turnover from EPG. And it's another 30-second timeout called here by Aaron Donor as Eureka making it a little nervy toward the end here. But it certainly still very much looks like that the EPG Titans are going to pull off the win here. So it was a hard-fought game. Hard-fought game between both of these two teams. Titans led by as much as 11 in this game. And right now they're only leading by 4 as Eureka have managed to really cut into the deficit within these last few seconds. And they may still have a chance to pull off a miracle. We shall see. But it is very, very unlikely. The Titans just have to get in a clean inbound, hit 2 free throws, and that will be that. You cannot turn it over here if you're EPG. Javion Maxson, the one to inbound. You've got 3 good options to go to here. Javion just going to lob it in, gets it to Micah Meese, and that's phase 1 done. Phase 2, go to the free throw line and hit those free throws. And then phase 3, let Eureka get off another shot as that foul goes against Jack Blunier, and he fouls out as well for Eureka. As we'll see a new addition into this game, Grant Roberts, coming into the game here for Eureka with 6.4 seconds remaining. He was on the bench the entire game, but he will be playing these last 6 seconds. As Micah Meese, 2 free throws for him. First one is good. As Micah Meese has 29 and 12. This one for 30 here, folks. It is good. Micah Meese hits 30 points, 6 seconds remaining. Eureka trailed by 6. Connor Ruff puts up the 3-pointer. It's no good. And Isaac Schaefer misses the bunny at the buzzer to at least make it a 4-point game. And that'll do it. EPG pulls off the conference victory over Eureka to improve to a record 18-6. As we'll have some final stats here for you before we sign off here from the Titan Center. Micah Meese ended with a very impressive stat line of 30 points and 12 rebounds. Bob Schaefer ended with 4 points and a rebound. Jeremy Oss, 6 points and 4 rebounds. Javion Maxson, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Braden Hayes, 15 points, 2 boards. Javon Maxson, just 5 points. And Owen Berquist with just a deuce. Meanwhile here for Eureka, who tried to come into the Titan Center and pull off the upset win. They were 6 points away from at least taking it to overtime. They lose 64-58. Their statistics consist of Cohen Allstat has 5, Cooper Peterson has 3, Connell Roth with 14, Tegan McLaughlin with 14, Brock Monk with 4, Jack Blunier with 11, and Jacob Scholes with 5 points, and Isaac Schaefer with 2. So that'll do it here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. EPG pulls off the win, 64-58. As we'd like to thank you all for tuning in wherever you were, whenever you were. That makes no sense, but you know what I mean. And we wish you a happy Super Bowl weekend. Go Chiefs. As my name's Ben Webster, and we are signing off here from the Titan Center. EPG pulls off the conference win, 64-58. Your final.